Welcome again. This is part 2 of my reviews on the Unreal series. This time I'm reviewing Unreal Tournament. This game is also made by the same as Unreal, only 1 year after it. Unreal Tournament was originally just a mod which was going to be called Batpack. Then suddenly some goofballs at Epic thought, hey, this is so much fun, let's make some game of it. So they did. And I mean, it was the right decision. I mean, this game is just so a lot of fun. Well, it doesn't really have like a storyline. I mean, the storyline is what you can hear in the intro. The Liani in the far future, the Lian Mining Corporation set up these tournaments to calm deep space miners and stuff. Well, it's not really what I call a good storyline. But on the other side, I couldn't think of anything different. I mean, it just fits. It is linear, but it fits the game really well, and well, it's just well thought. I mean, I seriously couldn't come up with that kind of bullshit, but it fits the game perfectly. So. Well, don't call me lame and such things, or call me names. I mean, it just deserves, well, it's just a bit cheesy, so just can't give it any higher than an 8.5, I think. Nah, I stick with an 8, it fits better. What also is very nice, we've got a lot of different game types here. We've got deathmatch, which is blowing each other into bits. Team deathmatch, blowing each other into bits in teams. Domination, which you have to control points. 4 points. The more and the longer you keep them, the more points you get. And then you got assault, which is basically a mission with mission objectives, which you have to complete. That's pretty nice game type. Then you've got Last Man Standing, which is pretty straightforward. Last Man Standing is just basically, you've got a number of lives, and if you run out of them, you lose. The person who stays in the game the longest and ends up nailing everyone to death and stays and remains the last man standing will win the game. And then we've got this pretty basic thing, capture the flag. It's just capturing a flag to from the enemy base to your own base, and then you get points. Also, you get 7 frags in addition if you bring the flag home. You've also got some very nice weapons in this game. At this moment I'm running it at software mode, which is graphically not very superb or something like it. On the other hand, it's the only way to get fraps to not really chop that much as it normally does. Back to the weapons. This is your sniper rifle. This is your rocket launcher. And the big remote control rocket I just used was the Redeemer, which shoots a nuclear missile which creates a huge shockwave and kills almost everything in a single shot with a happy blast. That was it. You've also got the flag cannon like I showed you in Unreal. It's been remodeled and a lot better balanced. And they added a secondary fire mode to all weapons in this game. Then you've got your minigun, which is also an enhanced version of the one you saw in Unreal. You've got the Ripper, which is a enhanced version of the Razor Jack. You've got the Pulse Gun, which has nothing to do with Unreal, it's just the game makers created. You've got Shock Rifle, which is an enhanced version of the ASMD, this time with 2 firing modes again. If you do secondary fire and then hit it with the primary fire, you get a huge shockwave too, which it's not very huge, but it is quite effective. That purple thing that bitch was carrying was a U damage. It amplifies your damage multiplies your damage by 2, and it's pretty nice too. Back to the weapons. You've also got your GSBO rifle and this standard enforced pistol, and you've got 2 melee weapons. This impact hammer, also got a chainsaw, and you also got this is a translocator source module. So the gameplay is linear. It is good. It is very fun, and also online very good. If game types fit the game well. Everything runs really smoothly. So that'll be a full 10 out of 10. Back to graphics. Graphics. Well, graphically is this game well, it uses the same engine as Unreal, but somehow they managed to get more from the Unreal Engine than Unreal did. And these graphics everything was more detailed, less pixelated, and a lot better textured as well. So I also have to give the graphics a 9.5 out of 10. It's not very much better than Unreal, but it's just a lot less pixelated. So the sound design is basically the same as Unreal. Only they've got these nice techno tracks which fit the game really well, and which I personally really like. So sound design is a 9 out of 10 because it's not perfect. It's not very much improved in comparison to Unreal. So that'll be a overall score of 9 out of 10. Alright, thanks for watching this video. It was part 2. In the next part I'll discuss Unreal 2, The Awakening. Then I'll discuss in the 4th part Unreal Tournament 2004. 2003 is not really a proper game. And then in the last part I'll discuss UT3. Thanks for watching this video and tune in for the next parts.